good evening and welcome to a very special edition of Totally PC. I'm Louise O'Reilly. Unfortunately, Paul Cox couldn't be with us tonight. No, I'm only joking. Paul is here in studio live with Aine Cahill and Spam Turner. Before we get started, I'm going to have a chat with the little lady herself. Aine, thank you so much for speaking to us on Totally PC. Aine, things have been just going from strength to strength from you. Take us away back to your day on Today FM. That was really catapulted you.
Yeah, it was like a big day. So I suppose it came out of nowhere. Like I had no clue what was happening. Got an email from Paul Cox and was like, "Look at lads, we have Ian Dempsey show." And I was like, "Are you for real?" He's like, "You're actually for real." So I didn't know what I was doing. Had to ring in sick to work and everything. Like, sorry, Radisson. But yeah, so we went on, did Black Dahlia, did a wee interview and sort of took off from there. Yeah,
it was brilliant. You've got like a huge amount of hits. And from that, it catapulted. You ended up then playing 3 shows at Lecture Picnic.
Yeah.
I was delighted to see you there and you got a great reception.
Yeah, it went really well. So we played with Oxjam, which we won through a competition with RTE, and then we played with Natasha's Living Food Emporium. That was somewhere in Trenchtown or something. And then we played Sunday on the big tent with Jerry Fish, so yeah, it went really well.
Great, and then that led you to the Court Jazz Festival. Yeah, that's something like, you know, what is that like? What's the Court Jazz Festival? It's gigs running all week long.
Oh yeah, so the place is buzzing, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like the Opera House is absolutely huge. Like we went in, big dressing room to ourselves, we had our choice to whatever dressing room we wanted. And actually when we went in to collect our stuff the day afterwards, we found out that our dressing room was the Corona's dressing room.
Oh wow.
And they had all their rider and stuff, including like Corona, they had Bulmers, they had everything.
All right, so this is all to come for you, Aine. It's all ahead of you. So you had a gig in Whelan's and you have an Irish tour that's coming up now. So a mini Irish tour. You had a really successful gig in Whelan's. You are now, next weekend, you're playing in the main room in Whelan's. Tell us about that.
We played the upstairs in Whelan's and we kind of like did a good job there, so they invited us back to play the big stage. So that's on the 15th of November and we cannot wait. I'm so excited. So this is a big one. Big one.
So you've got a mini Irish tour. Tell us some of the important dates if anyone who's watching wants to get along and see Aine Cahill and Spam Turner.
So we're going to Dundalk next Thursday, that's the 12th.
Spirit Store.
Then Whelan's, then we're doing the Right Venue in Dublin, some fashion show on. Then we're doing some fashion show here in Cavan. And then we're going the week after, or a few days after, on the 28th, we're going to be live on Ray Darcy, the Saturday night show.
Yeah, and just so you know, that's actually an exclusive on Cavan TV. So that is an exclusive. So that is going to be on the Ray Darcy show, the Saturday night show. Yeah. That's going to be fantastic. What a great, it's going to be a great experience for you and the band.
Big achievement, like. Was never expecting it. I remember I sent Sarah, the bass player, I sent her the screenshot of the email and she thought it was radio, but it was actually telly. So.
Yeah, because he does a show at 3 p.m.
Yeah, he's radio.
Yeah, every day. So you've got a UK tour. You're making your way across the water. You're going to bring Aine Cahill and Spam Turner to the UK. Some great dates coming up. So any of our viewers who want to catch you over in the UK, let them know where you're going to be.
14th we're going to be in the Blues Kitchen. The 21st we're going to be in Dublin Castle, and we're coming to Brighton. We're coming to Leeds. I think that's it. I don't know. Paul?
Well, you can check out you've got a Facebook page and obviously your manager, Paul Cox. You can check out his page for further details of all gigs that are coming up. So Aine, earlier on, Aine Cahill and Spam Turner, you performed some songs in the studio. So we're going to check out that action now. So.
This is the story of the pin-up queen. Never loves nobody, she's always treated mean. She walks the streets every night and day, struggling and hustling, she's got her rent to pay. We never realize she's got tears in her eyes. She was hiding pain behind a silly little empty smile. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Never treat her with respect, they only want her for sex. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Only only wants someone to love. It's all she ever dreamed of. It's all she ever dreamed of. It's all she ever dreamed of. This is the story of the pin-up queen. All the other women watch with eyes glimmering green. She flaunts her figure off to all the married men. Acts like she's in love, but they don't know that it's pretend. We never realize she's got tears in her eyes. She was hiding pain behind a silly little empty smile. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Never treat her with respect, they only want her for sex. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Only wants someone to love, it's all she ever dreamed of. It's all she ever dreamed of. It's all she ever dreamed of. Give it up for Sam on guitar, everybody. Woo! She spent all her nights looking for a lover. She finds him hiding out, he's with another. Oh, we never realize she's got tears in her eyes. She was hiding pain behind a silly little empty smile. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Never treat her with respect, they only want her for sex. This is the story of the pin-up queen. Only wants someone to love, it's all she ever dreamed of. 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 It's all she ever dreamed of.
To Aine Cahill and Spam Turner, and if you want to hear more of Aine Cahill, you can download her single Black Dahlia on iTunes. I'm delighted to be speaking to the Crossfire Dublin-based band, and Sean and Adam are here in the studio. Thank you guys for speaking to us on Totally PC. So guys, first of all, your first EP went to #1 on iTunes in September. That is like an amazing result for your first EP. You must have been delighted, Sean.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was, I can remember the morning it happened. It was September 18th, and I went to bed and we were number 20 in the charts, and I woke up and I was like, well, we're out of it at this stage, and we looked at it and it was number 4. Like, that's mental. Like, and Lana Del Rey and stuff had her album out that day. Wow. So like, there's a lot of other big artists bringing their stuff out, Glenn Hansard and stuff. And then we got to number 2 and Stevie Wonder was at number 1, and I was like, there's no way Stevie's letting us in, you know? But I kind of waited for a while and like just kept refreshing it, and then we got a tweet saying we were number 1, so it was pretty cool.
That's incredible. What do you do when you get #1 on iTunes? Did you go out and celebrate, or?
Cup of tea. That was the height.
Very rock and roll. But Adam, tell us a bit about the Crossfire and how long you guys have been together.
We've been pals in school, so we've been playing music together kind of since the age of 16. But we've formed as a band in 2013. Okay. So we've been kind of locking ourselves away, writing music, and trying to come up with material for future releases. And we came up with the material for EP1, and it went down really well. Great.
So really, you're a relatively new band on the scene. Tell us a little bit about your influences, or how would you describe your style as a band?
I think we're very much pop rock, if you were to kind of label us as kind of anything, but we racked our heads trying to figure out what we were for long enough. But heavily influenced by the likes of U2 and the Killers, some of our favourite bands. Brilliant.
Sean, tell us about your EP and where you recorded it.
And we recorded it just off O'Connell Street in a place called Cauldron Studios, and it was actually mixed by a guy called Phil McGee, who was a big producer in Ireland. He's done stuff for like The Script, Code Line, stuff like that. So that was amazing. We recorded it initially down in Cauldron, and Phil mixed the track, so it was cool.
Excellent. So we've got some gigs coming up. Yep.
We're playing a gig with Aine next week.
Right, the Spirit Store.
Dundalkins, the Spirit Store, and we're planning our own headlines coming up in the upcoming months. Like we're going to be doing a Dublin hometown show in early 2016. And we're playing Monroe's in Galway on the 5th of December.
Excellent, great. Can't wait to maybe catch you at one of those gigs. And Adam, tell us a little bit about your website, and if people want to kind of download your music or want to hear more from the Crossfire, how can they get in touch?
Well, the EP is available on Spotify, iTunes, Play Store, it's everywhere. So you can find it if you search EP1 or the Crossfire. We do most of our stuff off our Facebook page, so you can find us on facebook.com/The Crossfire Band. And we're on Twitter at The Crossfire _ as well. That's brilliant. Okay, well, look at Adam and Sean. Thank you for speaking to us on Totally PC. And we're going to be hearing more from you later on in the show. Thank you very much, everybody. The Crossfire.
Dance in the dark. Take this back to what we had at the start. Singing, oh, 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 don't leave me alone tonight. There's no turning back on this long road of sin. I'm under attack in the shape that I'm in. Singing, oh, 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 don't leave me alone tonight. Daddy not know when you're sleeping tonight. You sell your soul under a star, hoping things will turn out right. Oh, you got nothing and these streets, they don't wanna talk. Just another pill to ease your mind, just another drink to heal these scars. Oh, streetlight angels never dance in the dark. Let's take this back to what we had at the start. Singing, oh, 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 don't leave me alone tonight. There's no turning back on this long road of sin. I'm under attack in the shape that I'm in. Singing, oh, 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 don't leave me alone tonight. Do you think of me like I'm thinking of you? Does your heart turn black and blue? Streetlight angels never dance in the dark. Let's take this back to what we had at the start. Singing, oh, 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 don't leave me alone tonight. There's no turning back on this long road of sin. I'm under attack in the shape that I'm in.